with AXIE Infinity Homeland. So this is the game for currently for people who have AXIE Land. Doesn't have actually any NFTs in it, apart from you have to own the land to play the game, but there's no NFT stuff in there at the moment. Although you can earn some of the they call AXS token, very small amount. So that's sort of a version of the underlying governance token. So you don't earn very much really. So 1,000 of these tokens is worth one. You can see here, 1,000 MAXS tokens is worth one MAX token, and one of those is worth $6 at the moment. So you're not going to get rich through doing this, but this is just a way of them sort of showing what's going on there. So what's changed? Not so much in the game. There's going to be a lot of changes on the artwork side of things, and there was a AMA about the game recently, so we know there's going to be stuff changing. In terms of me, I've been doing some leveling up, so I actually leveled up. This is like the HQ, so I've got some more research I can probably be doing. So that's this is like the tech tree. I'm researching these buildings. Some of these are just storage buildings, some of them are useful buildings. Obviously got some farming going on here, so I can probably, that's what's going on here, I claim that. So here I'm doing some crafting some weapons. So obviously when you get to this stage of the game, I guess I'm sort of midway, well, I guess I'm sort of fairly into the game, I've been playing it for quite a while. When you start to unlock these things, I've got some new, excellent, I've got some new potions to do here. That's cool, high level potions. So obviously one thing in the game is to sort of be leveling up your buildings, and that gives you better equipment, or better whatever these things do. There's equipment here, so I can build some more of these helmets. This seems to be going on okay now. Do I have any? No, he hasn't got any copper ore, but I did just buy some copper ore. So let's go to the post portal, and or did I not buy any? I thought I bought some. Got a load of other stuff though. So one of the things that I've noticed as you start playing the game more is you get more into the trading side of things. So this is in the auction house, you can buy and sell things. So I'm selling. If I go here, I want to sell some things. I think I've got too much coal dust. I can go and sell that 100. Obviously, the lowest price is 1. I don't care about the sort of price on these things. At the moment, these are fairly low value. But if I want to go, I can go and buy some stuff. So if I wanted to go and buy some copper, I could go and buy some. Hopefully it's going to come up. I don't know why. It seems to be the connection seems to be slightly odd at the moment. Yeah, there we go. Copper ore. So I want to go buy some copper ore, and there we go. I can buy. Get the price, cheapest price. I can go buy 195 of those for 1 gold. So let's go and do that. None of this is blockchain, although obviously you'd imagine it's not too much of a ridiculous scenario to think that this all these ones will become items on the blockchain at some point. But as you get further into the game, there's the basic materials here are wood, so I can set an AXIE to go get some wood. I can set an AXIE, wood or stone, but it's just easy to go and buy it because this, maybe I want my AXIEs to be doing other things. So if I want my AXIE to level up this building here, it's going to cost me some resources, but I don't really want. I've got 15 AXIEs, so a whole bunch of them are not doing anything at the moment. Some of them are idle, but as you go into the game, you get more and more. They're sort of producing things. They're producing metal. They're crafting stuff. They are. They can go and go here. Sometimes you can go and find some. Or what's over there? Someone's already there. Go and find some stuff to do some mining. So there's plenty of things to do with your AXIEs, apart from just sort of collecting the base materials. And I guess this is sort of economics 101, as sort of as you can think of these as countries. As countries get more advanced, then they're not spending a lot of time necessarily doing basic subsistence farming. They're getting more specialised. So maybe I guess the famous one is Kenya, not famous, but at the moment sort of Kenya doesn't do a lot of agriculture. It's moved from agriculture, subsistence agriculture, to growing a lot of flowers, and then the flowers are obviously high value and they're exported to developing or developed markets like, say, the UK, where you can't have flowers in December because it's too cold. So this is what's going on here. I think there's a very sort of sort of simulation sort of thing going on here. Obviously, some of these things are very expensive. I've never even got close to a platinum hammer. Platinum is a very high level material. I haven't got that. I don't really need a platinum hammer, but if I wanted to, I could go and do that. I could buy some. You can see these are actually quite expensive, so maybe I should be selling some of my some of the things I'm crafting here. But anyway, there's sort of these things, consumables. So some of these are base materials that you need to make other things. So we can do here. I can find it. Sometimes a bit difficult to select the right thing. So this is where the cuddle kitchen, where you can craft things. So I don't have most of these materials. Look at all these high level things. I don't have any of them hardly. Need some strawberries and some apples to make the fruit and veg salad, but I can probably make a salad here, so let's go and craft some salads using those base materials. So as you get further in the game, it becomes more sort of a better use of your time to buy the low level things you need, or the lower level things you need, so you can focus on the high level things. And one of the things you do with this crafting is you go and equip these adventurers. So here, these are adventurers. This is like part of the game that's not really fleshed out, but these guys just come in. So this is a level 20 ranger. There's a whole bunch of stuff here. You can see how this could play into a deeper sort of more AXIE Infinity Origins type game. So, but at the moment, I'm just equipping this. So these are all things I've made or bought. In this case, I've made all these, and I'm going to sell these to him. So this is a way of me getting the gold that I can then use to buy stuff off other people. So it becomes this whole sort of economic model where when you start off, all you can do is make wood and stone. So you're sort of doing that and selling it to other people, but gradually leveling up. So I can sell these, and this is how I sort of make money. So this is sort of the way you make money. So the game is not a sort of a fully built out economy, because at this point this is just something that the developers are sort of dropping in for me to just sort of sell to. So at some point, obviously, these adventurers would become part of the game as well, and people would be somehow generating adventurers or sending adventurers off to do adventures, and they would be paying for other people to fill up their their inventory. And people would then obviously specialise in, I'm going to be the best at crafting, whatever the thing is, very high level up platinum hammers. That's what I'm going to do. My whole farm is going to be about building platinum hammers, and I'm going to charge a lot for that. So this is sort of the joy of this game. And then there's this also a sort of a centralised thing. I want to do certain things because I can then also get gold from this. So gold is like an inflationary sort of currency, as tends to happen in these games. More and more gold is being created all the time, so you need to have more and more high level things to spend the gold on. And this is sort of one thing here, where at the moment they're sort of gearing people, giving out gold and these materials for free. Over time, you'd expect, or maybe you wouldn't expect this to go away, but you expect, I guess, over time becomes less important for the high-level players to actually do these things. You can see I've got a few more quests to do. Craft some more items, sell 60 items to those adventurers, send 20 adventurers on their way, and then the better equipped they are, those adventurers survive for their adventures. So a bit of work to do on that. So the other thing to point out, I've actually got two lands here. So I've got this icy land, and I've got a forest land. The icy land is more expensive. But the same thing happens here. Actually, there are sort of different boosts. So the icy land is better at metalwork stuff, and this forest land is better at farming. It sort of basically makes sense, doesn't it? And you can see a whole bunch of my axes are not doing things. So what are they doing? Storage is full. Okay, so my storage is full. So I might want to go and start using up my things. So let's go and use up some of those, and do some similar. You can see I'm not very imaginative. I just do the same thing. Oh, good gracious! This little thing, capture thing, comes up every so often to check I'm not a bot. Okay. Let's do some. I could do some other. Look at these ones. I've not even seen these. Okay, wow! Look at that. Craft some iron helms. Super. Let's do some cool crafting. Super. That shows how unimaginative I am. I've not even seen these things are available. I did just level it up though, so that's probably why I haven't seen those things. So you can see now. I want to do. I'm really into iron now, so I need some iron. I need some. That's honeycomb, and I don't even know what that weird material is, but I can do that, and then probably that'd be super cool, and I can sell those things off. And even in this case, I need iron, and also that's leather. So I can't produce leather, or I haven't worked out how to produce leather. I've just been buying leather at the moment. So that's how you know, you can sort of see how the economic side of this game works. What else is there? Where's my babbling brook? I need to. This stuff gets hidden behind the trees. So I can. What have I got here? Okay, so I can make some of those potions. And then, of course, it's obviously the same situation. I can claim these things. So some of these things are on a per land basis. Some of these things I can only claim on a per account basis. So I can't sort of double dip on those things. But let's go and send some adventurers out. So I'm earning 95 gold for that. And I didn't really show this here, but the different colours around the frames of these show the different rarity. So there's a sort of a drop rate on the crafting. And obviously the rarer ones are more expensive, even in terms of this gold that you're selling off to. So that's what's going on here. Really, what I need to do is I need to level up this one, so I need more wood, but also I need quite a lot of gold. I need 15,000 gold, so that's going to take me quite a while to build up here. But I probably need to go and do some selling. So let's go to my sell. What have I got a lot of here? Got a lot of coal dust. Coal dust is useful, but let's sell some of that off. You can see here, this auction house is, these are slots across my account. So it's not 12 slots per land, it's 12 slots across the account, no matter how much land you've got. So you can't, there's some sort of limitations there on what you're doing. So you can't just sort of have hundreds of lands and escape that way. Let's get rid of some of that. So I'm just selling these off because I'm not trying to make money on this at the moment. So there we go. You know, as a game, is it the most exciting? No, it is a idle. It is an idle, a resource-based game. So you sort of set these things off, and you sort of go away and come back and see what's happened. Is it interesting in terms of Axie Infinity? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's the reason this is interesting. That this is sort of the land meta that is still a long way off, I think. But you can see this happening and growing out, and obviously over time people probably won't need land NFTs to do it, or you can borrow land. I think you can even do renting at the moment. I think you can rent these. If I didn't want to do this game myself, I could delegate someone else to play it for me, and we'd share in the rewards that happened. Yeah, people are doing that. But it's certainly interesting, and certainly sort of expanding the Axie ecosystem. So anyway, thanks for watching. See you again soon.